Okay, ready to go?
Yep.
So why don't you start with your name, and when you talk to me, not the camera.
To you.
Yes, I just want to have a general conversation with you.
Okay, great. So my name is Palestrina. I'm 25 years old. I live in Toronto, Canada.
Why would you make a good fit for the Less Than Famous panel?
Well, I'm really weird. No, but I do think outside of the box without even realizing it. Can I actually tell you why I started on YouTube?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I've been on YouTube since its early days, 2006 sometime. Originally, my content was just for people around me. I loved sharing stories and documenting real-life moments. Making videos consistently wasn't an issue for me. It was putting them on YouTube that was. I dealt with a lot of confidence issues. Ever since I was a kid, up until my high school days, I was told that I couldn't do it. That I probably shouldn't make videos for a living because it's not a practical job. I was convinced at a young age that I couldn't draw, couldn't paint, and couldn't be my creative self. Everything was based on this appearance, and I was forced to look the box-fitting form. When university rolled around, I studied graphic design. Yeah, I wasn't very good. I always wanted to rebel and just make videos. Now, in graphic design, we had the option to go into either corporate design or advertising. I chose advertising because I felt it was a way to connect a message with people. But what I noticed was that sometimes the industry was not as truthful as I'd hoped. Fact is, we're always being bombarded with products. So back in the day, there were a lot of limitations on what we were allowed to watch. There were limitations on the fact that people who wanted to create content probably couldn't unless a producer found a market for it. We are now living in a world where everything is found on demand globally, and people are allowed to be diverse with the content they share. This is because of YouTube. YouTube is great because it allows people to open up and share a piece of their lives with the world. And you don't have to have a lot of money or power to have a voice. So I used YouTube as an outlet to make short stop motions. I would build sets and make puppets and sew costumes. Things people told me I couldn't do, I did. My animations just kept getting better and better because I was able to practice and fail. Because YouTube is also about the progress. My goal as a small YouTuber is to enlighten people about the merits of YouTube, to let them know that YouTube is constantly a growing market, and people do draw to this fascination of realism you won't find anywhere else. I am now an educator, and YouTube is a platform for education. Viewers source the content they want to watch because it interests them in their own way. And the best part is that content creators can educate any which way they like. It can be as simple as sharing their personal lives or experiences, or more complex, like learning how to build a stop-motion puppet. We learn that it doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter the story you tell, because it's truth. YouTube is about being inspired and letting people be inspired by you. It's about embracing the weird and thinking differently to come up with creative ways to spread content, or about seeing this growing platform for what it is and learning how to use your skills to find your niche market and build up a community and audience who's fascinated in you. Because it's never too late. My story may not be anything miraculous or out of the ordinary, but it does represent me. As a small YouTuber, I still am a person. Imperfect and true and real.
That was great.
Thanks.